We are a culture that is addicted to activity, and we're addicted to our busyness because it has a numbing effect on our deeper gnawing questions and pain. And so I think we're afraid of silence. And so we fill our life with busyness. And sometimes it takes more courage to actually rest and get yourself in a place of quietness than it does to remain constantly busy. And it's in that place that we actually get to hear a voice that is still and is small. And that's how it's been in my life. Like the busier I get, even doing things for God, the less peace is operating in my life. And there's this sense that I'm striving, and I've got to keep the ball rolling. I've got to keep the gears grinding to have a sense of worth and productivity.
Because it is scary in the silence. I mean, all your stuff comes out, all your shame comes out, all your worry, all the realities that you've been boxing up now become open. And everything is brought to light in His presence.
When you open up to God, everything that hinders you in every part of your life is available for God to touch and manage and talk to you about. And so that's part of the scary thing. Is there something you don't want Him to touch? You don't want Him, that's so sensitive. But He is trustworthy. He's trustworthy. And if you have a moment where you're feeling like you want to avoid Him, you don't want Him to go in that particular direction, ask Him for confidence. Ask Him, say, Lord, I don't want to go there. Will you please make me willing? Draw me in.
But we need to get connected to those feelings, those fears, those insecurities, and not run from them, but run to them, and then let Holy Spirit come and speak to us in that place. And He exposes the lie every time, and He shows us the truth.
So many times people turn away from Him instead of to Him because He's been misrepresented in their lives. But He wants to reveal Himself for who He truly is, so that He is for us.
The secret place is a place where God can do surgery, because you're quiet enough and still enough for Him to do it and not get distracted by something. He is a living spirit dwelling inside you, looking for the opportunity to heal every broken and wounded part of your life. It says He binds up the brokenhearted. Give Him the opportunity to bind up your broken heart.
Some of my most profound moments in the secret place took so much trust. It was like a boatload of trust to step in and say, it's this quiet moment in my house, in my, I'm just kind of sitting there and taking this, I know I need to be making this. And then you get to the edge and there's this feeling of I need to either step into this or back up. And I chose to step in, and the perfect revelation of what I really needed didn't come from me. I didn't know what I needed. God stepped into that, and Holy Spirit just started putting His finger on things that I needed and I didn't even know. And He just brought healing to those things. He brought profound peace where I just had so much chaos.
He is in the process. He wants to walk that path with us. It's not that we walk that path and now we're good enough to come to Him and now we can have a relationship. He says, come in your mess, come in your most pain, even come with your questions. Come with the things you question about me. He's not afraid of those questions.
It's a short life we live. Let's not keep running around the mountain of pain and addiction and brokenness. Let's run to the place of pain and find that Jesus is waiting there for us. I think part of this restoration of a prayer life and a secret place with God is that we're going to see massive emotional and soul healing begin to take place. Jesus sent the Holy Spirit to do two things: to comfort us and to teach us and lead us into all truth. So He's a comforter. We live in a comfortless society, an over-medicated, overstimulated, comfortless society. And the Father sent us the healer. He sent us the comforter. And so if people would just begin to realize that he's not coming to accuse you, he's not coming to remind you of where you failed here, here, and here. He's coming to comfort you. He's coming to put his hands on your heart, to heal you, to breathe identity into you, to tell you who you really are. You're not defined by your sin and your brokenness. You're defined by his love. I think that people will be surprised at what they find if they are willing to enter into the secret place. They're going to be surprised to find overwhelming love and acceptance.